So we have made a chainmail a little bit. Let's adjust our things according to the chainmail. We can move this a little bit up so it covers the chainmail. Okay. And when we make the thickness, it will all come into place perfectly. And now we need those things, mask, reverse the mask, and move them a little bit. And then a little bit back. Okay. So we have a little bit of a chainmail here. So to make the bottom chainmail, we'll use the same link, but we'll have to make some geometry, which is nice, because if we use it here, it will be a bit of an issue. Let's see it. Okay, see how the distances between the links, it's not the same, it's a mess. Let's try it with fit, not good. Align to normal, still not good. Fill, not good. We have here a problem. So we need something a little bit more with a better geometry, which would be, where is the nano mesh? Just a cylinder probably, but let me think. Yeah, let's try with a cylinder. Append a cylinder 3D. Here it is. Click on it, move it down, make it big. Make it big and just adjust it so it's exactly where we want it. We want this straight forms, which this cylinder has, not has. We'll delete most of it, they're hidden. Then we will enlarge this piece, and you see that it doesn't have a good geometry, but it's very simple. It doesn't have inner circles for now, which is good. We will zero mesh it and it will become very cool. Okay, I think this is it. Probably it should be a little bit up. This curve is not necessary here. And here we have to make it as straight as possible, so the squares will be squares. Squares will be squares. No need of love, they give you care and attention. Yes. Sorry about that. I just like to think it's not necessary for you to listen to this. I agree. So I think this is nice. Let's remesh it on the lowest setting just to see. Okay, too big. I think this is a little bit too big. Let's try it with settings like this. Too small. Too big. I think this is pretty nice. Let's try it. Go to nano mesh, align to normal. We have to rotate it. And see here, we'll have a little bit of an issue. But let's see. So rotation offset, we don't need. Oops. But rotation, we'll make it 90 degrees. Like it was. And then I'll increase the width so they touch, and the length so they touch. But they're not touching here in the bottom, which is a little bit of a problem, which we cannot make. Let's try again. This with fill option, with fit option this time, and then we will try with the fill option also. Ooh, why not? Height. X offset, no. width, length. Alright. These are pretty huge links. I don't like it. So we will remake this with settings like 0.33. Let's try it this way. Align to normal. They're still a little bit bigger than I want. So let's again try it with settings like 30. That's 0.4 and it should be good. Okay. Alignment, align to normal. Fit, width, length, rotation 90. We're doing everything. The offset, I don't think we need it too much, but it doesn't matter too much also. Let's connect this. So do I make it, yeah, 90. Okay. And this looks a little bit crushed. I don't know why. Maybe 90 is not exactly the best. $92 maybe. But why? No, it's not. Okay, 90 should be the best. And then with the length, you have to be able to adjust it. It's not happening. Alignment, align to normal. The normal is probably, it's his fault. So the height should be a little bit bigger because it's a little bit strange looking now. Yes. And I think it's big. So let's do it again. This time 0.6 and this will be the end of it. Hopefully. This is still pretty big, I think, but let's see. I'm just trying to push. So fill. Let's try to fill. Normals. And then the width. The length. What? Okay, this is happening. 90. Wow. This Z offset should be 0, I think. And the Z rotation should be 90. And we have again a little bit of it doesn't work very nice. It's not exactly as I imagine it. So fit. The height, the height, the height, the height. Align to normal. Random array doesn't matter. Do we have? Okay. This could be it. the zero rotation should be. I have to find the second slider. Okay, and now it's a little bit better. Okay, I think this is it. A little bit of a Z length. It's not the length, the height. The length was good. Okay. So the height. Okay. And I think we can accept it. Want to mesh. And then we can cut it according to the specifications. So we go here, select lasso, remove symmetry, and just cut it. Also here and here according to the 3D sketch that we have made. It looks pretty good. Not the perfect, but I think it's pretty much fine. So I'll try to cut it from here, then cut right inside here, and this front part here we don't need, so I'll try to get rid of it without getting rid of the back. As little chainmail we have, the lighter it will be, the mesh. So let's try to, okay, I have get rid of those, del hidden, and now we can shrink or not. Let's try it. No. I like to get back from before okay. And now when they are only hidden, I can try to shrink. And shrinking will get rid of those little tiny bits, which is cool, I think. And yeah, I think we're all right. So del hidden, press D, make it metal, and I will try to fill object with this M. I'll select the other one, fill object also. This will just make the material. And now the chainmail, almost completely ready. Of course, when we are on this dynamic subdivision now, we'll have difficult time working, so I will just get rid of it a little bit and then move this back. Let's try and remove this. Okay. So I'm just pushing, pulling, and you see it's pretty effective. Not effective, but it's pretty good looking. The chainmail. And as you can see, just for half an hour we have made a pretty nice chainmail without too much effort. So take that in consideration when you are lazy sometimes and just not feeling like making a chainmail. Okay, so here we have his ass visible a little bit. So I will lift the pants so they can cover this area, because it's a shame, you know. It's a good thing that our chainmail is pretty much covers a lot, but it cannot cover everything. I can go with the brush, like standard brush, and just with Alt, just pull it under the other things. Here, I will inflate the pants a little bit below. Okay. And now it's time to make this lip here that I've promised. So it will be this. And it's very easy. Go here to our Z modeler brush that now has an icon of this. It doesn't have to have it. So we will go to polygroup, polyloop. Just make this polygroup. And then we will duplicate, because I don't want to lose this. I want just to have this. So we duplicated it, and we will del hidden. Del hidden, and now we'll have this. We'll make it the same thickness everywhere, or at least almost the same thickness everywhere. And since I have restarted from the last time, I don't have the texture, so I will show you again how to put the texture on. Not the texture, but the reference. And it's a good idea to sit here, the reference, just to see the thickness of this kind of a border here and everything. And when we put it here, in order for our brushes to work, you know, we have to go brush, samples, spotlight projection disable, and then Z to remove this, and go to work, go to town. We'll inflate this so it goes a little above. Okay. And we'll have to push this a little bit on to the back, so it will come below the lip, because the lip has to cover it. But it doesn't have to be below the other part. So just with the standard brush, with Alt, I'll just push it. And now it's below the lip. And let me just increase this a little bit. It should be a little bit fatter or wider, or both. Who knows? And then of course we'll make a thickness for it and put our brush, stitch brush, into action. It's a very good thing that we have stitch brush. Otherwise, I don't know how we will make it. So extrude all polygons, go, flip it. Alright, looks fine. So it's it has to be maybe a little bit fatter, or here, just to go a little bit more inside like this. But this applies also for this part. The green one, let's inflate it backwards, and just before it reaches the skin we stop. Then we push this also back, and probably it's okay. And now we will make dynamic subdivisions, geometry, dynamic, crease, uncrease all. Okay, uncrease all is pretty nice to have, but we will crease it on one. Then dynamic subdivided on 4. But did I crease it? No, I creased it on 0. Okay, now it's good. Now I like it. And now what we'll do is very simple. We'll continue in the next video, of course. Or no, we'll make it here. No, we'll continue in the next video. Okay. Yeah, because it will be like 5 minutes maybe. So, yeah.